Howdy, y'all. Playing some Genshin. New update came out yesterday, and I was very tempted yesterday to do the new update things, but I'm gonna wait. I waited until now. So let's go to the. So some context, if you guys don't know what's going on in this game, in the story, because I'm continuing the story, is that like it's Japan and there's a civil war going on, based on like taking people's powers away. And now main character girl is all tangled up in the civil war. Yeah, let's teleport over here. They added a bunch like all this giant section of the map. I haven't even explored like this island or this island very much. Ah, the sprite. Ah. I installed Windows. Since I installed Windows 11, I've been using Auto HDR for Genshin, and it makes it look really good. But whenever I press whenever it loads and there's a white screen, it's bright enough to singe my eyeballs. But it's worth it because it looks better. Anything for the graphics, right? I want it. There we go. I'm assuming I have to. We're gonna talk. I think we have to talk to the rebels now. Hello.
Aha! There you are. Good to see you. Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet Her Excellency together from there.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna be doing the all the wishing's gonna be at the end of the stream because, I mean, like I'm not gonna even use whatever characters I get because I won't have them leveled up, so I think it'll be more exciting if I just save it for the end.
If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. That said, you've spent time with the Crux fleet in the past, so I think you'll probably be fine. Ready? And away we go!
Time to go into this stinky boat. Ooh, some crystals. I need those. Some crystal marrow.
We're way behind schedule.
I need it for Sayu. I didn't really use her in like battle or anything. I use her for her sonic speed. Cause it's really convenient to like roll around like Sonic or Tails. Speaking of, I totally wanna look. I already streamed Sonic Mania, but I want to stream the other Sonic games. Specifically, I want to stream Sonic 3 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Because I played Sonic 3 as a kid, but I didn't realize that it was like actually supposed to be Sonic 3 Part 1 basically, and then Sonic and Knuckles is supposed to be like the second part. Also, I never actually got that far in the game. But like Sonic and Knuckles has like a cartridge slot on the cartridge so that you could make it Sonic 3 and Knuckles by combining them all, both cartridges, right? And so the thing is that like apparently a lot of compilations don't actually like let you play them together because you're supposed to play them together. I don't know why they don't do that, but I have to find a version that lets me do that. What is this? Stop! Stop! What was that? Let's see. In this world, there exists a kind of ruined device known as the phase gate. When two phase gates are in phase, it seems that an energy route is established between them. Those capable of manipulating the elements can use. Wait, what? Oh, so it's like you'll move that way. Ow. No. I wanna open this. From what's it telling me now? Electric lamp. When Inazuma is home to the ancient stone lampstands, they will light upon making contact with electrograna. Okay. Let's just go this way. No? I can only go this way? But like... Where am I going? It's just taking me somewhere. Let's just wait. See what happens. Oh, it's just a teleport. It's just a fast travel. To this one? Okay. No, I'm leaving. Go! And now I have to wait for it again. Waiting. Oh, I think I need to get the electric flower to the lamp. For that's what this one is. Yeah, I was right.
Mission accomplished. Can I go back and sleep now?
No sleeping. That's what I want to do when I'm at work, but I feel like if I slept during work, people would get angry at me.
Gather! Order guide you.
I'll protect her.
Permafreeze.
I heard you.
Oh, what's this? Pay respects. I pressed F. Nothing happened. Okay, it just says things will happen if you pray to them. Was that it? Did I get it? Or did I not do it fast enough? No. Am I gonna have to use Lisa because I'm not fast enough? Wait, what? I'm so confused. Oh, am I supposed to do it in a certain order? No? Am I just not doing it fast enough? Okay, let's... Oh man, I have... Lisa's like...
Ooh, you're taking
Yeah,
me.
she's still at level 1, level 20. Just the minimum I put them at. No, yeah, I think it might actually be that I have to do it in a certain order.
In the name of the Prinzessin.
Is there something that's gonna tell me what order to do? Okay, that one, and that one, that one. Okay. There we go. Is she not gonna say anything? They added voice lines for when you open treasure chests, but I guess she doesn't say anything. Okay, let's go fast again. Speed! But getting stuck on a rock. Can I just walk across? Yeah, I can. I never understand these puzzles. I just do it randomly. See, it works like 70% of the time.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract.
Wait, what? I kind of really want to do the story, so let's just. I'm gonna rush through to the waypoint. I know there are lots of things to explore, but I can do that later. Just kind of make a cursory glance at all this. What are those? What a... Hello. You look like sea leaves.
Stabilize.
What does it say? Hydro Spectre. Oh. When you kill it, it explodes. Kinda like... I was gonna say like creepers, but creepers only explode like they... When you kill it, it doesn't explode. Okay, skipping out on all these things. I said that before and then I immediately got distracted by those specters. Oh! Oh, that's so pretty! It's like Atlantis from... Is it Atlantis? From, The Little Mermaid or something? I can show you the world. Wait, that's not Little Mermaid. What's Little Mermaid? I don't know the words.
Make my escape.
Under the sea. Under the sea. Other words? Okay. We're at our destination. Let's get this. Get there.
Here we are, the training grounds for Watatsumi Island's troops. Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from Watatsumi Island. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here on the island.
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors, so they had me start off by helping in the logistics division. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just come here. If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see it, I'll come find you. Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment with Her Excellency. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time. For now, let's get ourselves over to Sangonomiya.
Okay.
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh. Let's go check it out.
I'm getting stuck on wood. Pearls. I'm sure they won't mind me stealing pearls from them. They're not that expensive, right? I found out that the reason why pearls exist is because, like, I think it's oysters, where it's like they'll cover a piece of sand in like pearly stuff because otherwise it'll like irritate them. Because you know pearls are smooth, and sand is gritty and rough. It's rough and coarse and gets all over the place. Or gets everywhere.
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army.
She sounds like she's using an artificial thing to make her voice higher pitched.
I appreciate
I mean, that's not that big of a
the
deal,
lack
but
of
that's
manpower
what it
has
sounds
been
like.
hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing us a great service. Huh? Teppei, what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island? Might I ask who?
I think Kokomi is really cute. I've seen demos of her, and she like floats around like a fish. I kind of want her, but she's like a healer, and I don't a water healer or something. I kind of don't need a water healer.
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces, skin as hard as diamond. That's you?
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Feel free to visit me if you have any time to spare. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third-party supporter? What was that about?
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies.
Her voice is higher pitched than all of the little kid characters. It's kind of weird.
Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line. I am not without my doubts. But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent, and these supplies are a much-needed lifeline for us.
Just sell those giant
The
pearls.
sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army.
Oh no. I bet it's the Fatui.
Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally. Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary, please report it to me at once.
Oh my gosh, this is like if it actually is the Fatui, and the Fatui is supposed to be like Russia, right? So Russia, it'll be Russia funding a rebel army, theoretically maybe a communist uprising.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and everyone was begging for some barbecued meat.
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat. But to be clear, still no alcohol.
That's fantastic.
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first announced. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvements can be made. However, our supplies are still limited. I must ask you to remain patient until victory is ours. When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end? That's the question. And I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add up. And neither does the Shogun's. The Tenryo Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war. I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt decree remains in force, we will never give up our fight.
She has a gem right next to her crotch. That's not really that important. I just thought I would point that out.
Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance, are you still willing to fight with us?
Well, I only have one dialogue option, so...
Good. Then here is your assignment. I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit, Swordfish 2.
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking of? It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop. This is incredible.
Smug Lubine.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength, you can lead your team to victory.
Great! So when do we take up our posts?
The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately, and we need a special operations unit to eliminate them and stabilize the rear guard. I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the way, please lead them in ridding the area of Ronin. The Special Ops unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough around the edges, but I have every confidence that you will win their trust.
What about me, Your Excellency? Any battles you need me to get involved in? I want to make a contribution to the Resistance too.
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief you shortly.
Yeah, you could do you can clean the toilets.
All right! One successful operation coming right up. You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish 2, but watch this space, because this guy's on his way up.
Yeah, because all the toilets are gonna be really clean.
Okay, sure. Well, be careful out there. Don't push yourself too hard. Well, Traveler, let's move out.
I know I just started, but I'm gonna take a pee break. I have to pee real bad. I came back. This island is so bright. But that's okay. Actually, but let's unlock the map first. It's like right in front of me. The statue of 7. Oh. Let's climb over to that clam. Are they clams or are they scallops? Actually, is a scallop a type of clam? I think they're different, right? They sure taste different. Although, to be fair, I haven't really eaten, like, real scallops, because I heard that, like, most of the scallops that you buy, and that you get, if you're not, like, right by the, where they're farmed, or where they're caught, I heard those are, like, pumped full of preservatives, so you can't even really taste the same. It doesn't really taste the same. But yeah, that's one of the things I want to try one day, like, real scallops. So I've always liked seafood, ever since I was a kid. Oh, it even looks pretty on the map. Look, it's like a little swirly, purple swirly. Okay, let's go up this way.
Make my...
Hiya!
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Her Excellency briefed us in advance. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have my doubts.
About what?
He's gonna be like, oh, I doubt about your abilities, and then you're gonna go defeat like a million guys, and then it can be like, oh yeah, I believe you now.
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead us.
You mean, like, a duel?
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we've got a better way.
You're gonna see who sucks dick
We're
better?
stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us, we'll take that as a measure of your strength.
Oh, it is just to defeat a bunch of guys.
One with the wind.
So these guys?
My lucky day!
For Rex Lapis!
My blade!
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course, but still, your abilities are admirable. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows on the east side of the island. That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front line. We can't let these guys mess up things at the rear.
Since this is like Civil War stuff, I wonder if they're ever gonna have like actual battles and stuff. I wonder if they're actually gonna have like allied people that actually fight for you and actually do damage, or if it's just gonna be me. Can I teleport closer? Not really.
Can't touch me.
That's weird. Usually the oh, I guess they removed that. Unless actually no. I just was I was like, oh wow, they made it so that you can't see where the waypoints that you haven't unlocked are. But it was actually just that I was too zoomed out and they weren't showing up. I'm super smart. This is gonna take a while. Even with Sayu doing the Sonic and bunny hopping. Could take the boat. Yeah, I'll take the boat. No! Ah, the boat's stuck. Okay, fine. I'll just go.
Ah, let's find shelter, quick! Watering works on plants, but not people.
There's so many of them!
That's not even all of them. They have 2 more camps nearby.
I
Whichever
need to shut
camp
them,
we
it's
attack,
fine.
it's the Ronin in the other 2 camps that'll cause us issues. They might decide to provide backup or abandon them and escape on their own. But Captain, that would put you in great danger. If we spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard you. It's too risky.
I am the protagonist in this game, it's fine.
Yep, the Traveler eats amateurs like these for breakfast.
All right then. We'll deal with them all in one go and rendezvous with you on completion.
He has an accent. I can't quite put my finger on it. It's like a really light... Is it Scottish? I don't know. Wait, there are
Solidify.
like 3 of them? Hello.
Let's get down to business.
I'll just freeze you. Is that all of them? Oh, no, more.
This is order.
Access denied.
This rain is making it really easy, because now I just freeze them.
Full cut down. For me. Taste my will.
Let the show begin.
I'm a little low on energy. Born of ice and frost.
Ready, steady, go!
It's over.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Blaze over.
Gather. You win. This.
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you? Cool. Paimon wonders how everything is going with Kotoku and Yoshihisa. Should we go over and check on them?
Captain!
Captain, the other 2 camps have been cleared. The entire rearguard of Watatsumi Island is now secure.
Where is the other? Where's the rest of Swordfish too? Why is it only these 2 guys?
Great! We solved the Ronin problem and got everyone to look up to us, too. But what's next? Let's go back and check with Kokumi.
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at him until now.
Is it pronounced Ronin? I thought it was Ronin.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting the safety of the team first. Got it?
Oh, come on. You were just being a coward.
Hey, cut the attitude! These guys, honestly. Forget them. Let's go.
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly? I'm sure you're playing it down a little. Kotoku and the others put you through your paces, I presume. But with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park.
Because I have Ganyu, who's really overpowered.
Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from Watatsumi Island?
You bet! We sure showed them who's boss!
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence. Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. Let me see. Too soon for another promotion, I think. I could increase your pay.
Wait, and I get paid?
I gave him an
I don't want to
assignment.
get paid.
He's taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun's navy. He expressed a desire to be on the front line, so I honored his wishes. Now, speaking of assignments, I have a special mission I'd like to give you.
A special mission?
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. There are several small islands there, often used as a transit point when transporting supplies. Recently, however, supplies stored there have started to go missing for no obvious reason. Stranger still, the Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. I'd like to task you with getting to the bottom of this. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you take a few days to familiarize yourselves with the army, and also with Watatsumi Island. When Teppei
No, I think I'll
returns,
just go.
you can catch up with him. Then pick a day when the weather's good to set sail for the islands.
Is Teppei really gonna be okay? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh, Paimon can't help but feel a little worried about him. Oh, why don't we go wait for him at the training grounds?
Oh, it's not letting give me a choice. It's just teleporting me.
Long time no see. So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone? Well, you're in luck, because this seasoned veteran's got a few leadership tips for you.
You know, if they made some of the people in Swordfish 2 like actual playable characters, like unlockable characters, that would make me feel like this story is actually happening, whereas it's just like, oh yeah, you spent time with them. It's like, well, I don't know who they are, so.
Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also important to maintain strict discipline at all times, and finally... wait. What was it? What was it?
Wow, where'd you learn all that, Teppei?
I read it in a novel from the Yai Publishing House. It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe how many dongo it took to convince my friend to let me borrow it.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army? Pretty sure that's called being an armchair general.
Ha-ha! That's
Burn.
where you underestimate me. That's right. I'm learning military management on the job now. Just like you. You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I have officially been made the captain of my very own Special Operations Unit.
Oh man, that'd be really cool if you could do naval battles.
It's a brand new unit, Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right?
I bet they're all
I
fish
spoke
named.
to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. Oh, I can't wait to put them on. We're really gonna look the part. Everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies have really helped turn things around.
I wonder if one of the divisions is called sunfish, because sunfish are dumb. They're so big and slow that their only sort of defense is the fact that they're big.
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island Resistance.
Yippee!
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I better go. See you again soon. You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake you if you're not careful.
Ha! In your dreams, mister!
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my game right now. This is my time to shine.
Is he gonna die?
Paimon's so surprised that
He's
Teppei's
putting up
made a platoon
dying
captain.
flags.
He must have been working super hard. Let's take a break, then go check out these Archon War ruins.
No, I've been here. I've been here plenty. In fact, that was like the area that I first explored when I got this, because I decided to go left to right in my exploration. Oh. There was a big puzzle here with with those those electric pillars. I had to line them all up. It was kind of annoying. Or not annoying. It was difficult.
Can't touch me. This should be the place. But Sankanomiya was right. It doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find.
Okay, let's. I don't know if I did this.
These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
Do I have to do them in a certain order? So it looks like just doing all of them at once doesn't help, so... Let's see. Do I have to do them all simultaneously somehow? I don't know what to do.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Okay, wait, are these like each time I do one, it like undoes a different one? Or are they just expiring? I mean, there's only so many orders I can do them in, so why don't we let's just brute force this. So that's 1, 2, 3. So that wasn't it. So let's do 1, 3. 1, 3, 2. Or I could just not get it at all. Am I missing something? Am I just really stupid? I mean, I might be stupid, but there's gotta be a combination here. Okay. 1, 3, 2. 2, 1, 3. Oh, I missed. What the what? Am I supposed to like hit them with these things? The electric pillars? Oh, it doesn't go. I'm really kind of stumped here. Usually the puzzles in Genshin aren't too complicated, so I might be overthinking it. I just go like this.
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
No rest for the wicked.
What am I supposed to be doing? So this one seems to like stay on longer. So maybe if I do this one first. Wait, why aren't you? idea what I just did there and why that was the right thing to do.
No touching!
Glad that's over. As monsters go, that one was pretty tough. But what's such a huge Thunderhelm Lodge Trail doing here in the first place? It doesn't make any sense. Also, the atmosphere here gives Paimon the creeps. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going. Huh? Tepe, what are you doing here?
Wow, this is a surprise. I didn't know you were the ones investigating here. I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
Oh no, he's the traitor.
Are you alright there, buddy? You're looking slightly the worse for wear.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago while I was out at sea. On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island to investigate, so I thought I'd come and take a look. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero. Shame it was just you guys. I guess I came here for nothing.
Tepe, don't you think there's something strange about this place?
Now that you mention it, there is something a little off about it.
Yeah, you came here out of nowhere. That's what's off about
It
it.
could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far away from Orobashi's remains.
Orobashi? Who's that?
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, it looks terrifying!
We've been there like 12 times.
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya up to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded Yashiori Island. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash? Wow, that's pretty incredible!
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. They say the Shogun lost something very dear to her along the way, too. Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have nothing to do with why the resistance was formed. We only rose up to fight against the Vision Hunt Decree. When Orobashi attacked civilization, the Shogun stood up and put a stop to it. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt Decree, it's time for someone to stand up and stop the Shogun. All right, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurai, so I think I'm gonna take a quick breather, and it's on to my next assignment.
Yeah, not
You
suspicious
should
at all.
report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer than you need to. Being around the Tatarigami too long won't do your health any good. Hey, don't worry about me. Peak condition.
Tepe's sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with Shogunate samurai. Paimon can hardly believe it. Let's report back to Kokomi.
If I like actually go over here, will he be there? No? No, I think he just disappeared. I wonder how long it would take to do a lot of missions in this if you just never fast traveled. It'd be pretty difficult. Wait, no, hold on. Before I go, it says there's a thing right here. Is it underneath? Yeah, it's underneath. There are no handrails going up, and there's a lot of like ledges you can trip over. And I can't imagine that these scallops, the giant scallops, have that much grip for your shoes. So I'm sure at least a few people have like fallen off and died.
Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here too! What happened? They look so serious.
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro, what's going on?
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor.
Uh-oh. They maybe they're delusion weapons.
Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately.
Are they
Goro,
getting radiation
have you
poisoning?
managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Oh my god. So it's a Russian funded revolution with nuclear weapons.
Well, most of the officers refused to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
It's a bomb.
Do you know
It's a
something
nuclear
about
bomb.
this?
No. But I was right, it's the Fatui.
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that.
Revolution,
There's
revolution.
No time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions immediately. All soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll be in time to save them.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms, no! Surely he can't have... let's go check on him.
So he's gonna die? So I was right about the death flags. Also, it says there's another Electroculus up there, so I'm gonna go get it real quick.
Crumble!
No! Stop.
Rise!
No, that's not what I wanted, but whatever. Oh no. How do I get there? Do I have to climb? I think I have to climb the shells. Actually, you know what? This is more like a pink version of what's the place for the fish people in Breath of the Wild? Whatever that's called. I can't remember. The Zora domain.
You shouldn't see me like this.
I accidentally killed him because it pulled me into a cutscene as I was falling.
Oh. Hey guys. What are you doing here? Just a moment. Let me get up. Ugh. It's weird. I don't know where all my strength's gone.
Wow, his entire head turned gray in the matter of like a minute.
Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full details. Well, I made a lot of great contributions to the war effort lately. Fighting the Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself, rescuing my comrades from an ambush. Things I never would have dreamed I could do when you first met me. If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do for the Resistance. Wait a sec. Where's my secret weapon gone? It wasn't long after you were made captain of Swordfish 2. I met these mysterious people. Said they were with our supporters.
Or is this more supposed to be like during like the Japanese something or other when they wasn't there a time when they started selling guns to Japan and those were new things?
They gave it to me and said that as long as I have the will to become stronger, his secret weapon will answer my call. It's just like a vision, isn't it? Of course, I've never used a vision, so I wouldn't know the difference. Delusion. Oh God. That doesn't sound very good. So, what's the difference between a delusion and a vision? Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising that a mysterious weapon of unknown origins would come with its risks.
Yeah,
I've been
radiation
getting
poisoning.
more and more tired over the past few days, and I have this strange sense of dread.
Oh, that's relatable right there.
At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. Didn't think anything of it. But today, I got back and suddenly my vision was going blurry. This is a real shame. There I was, thinking I was catching up with you. Guess I didn't receive the favor of the gods after all. Hey, would you do something for me? When our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. Bring it back here, and we can change together.
I mean, I'm sure this would be a more emotional moment if he wasn't a generic NPC.
What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain. Right as rain, I tell you. As soon as I've rested up.
Tepe! Hey, where are you going? Hey!
Is he gonna go kill Tartaglia? I was like, where did I go? Oh yeah, it's because I died. But now I have Constellation 6 Barbara, so she just revives people once every 15 minutes.
How's Tepe's condition? I have put out the order to cease all delusions. The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but nothing serious. Sadly, a few have been less fortunate.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their condition. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but they still intend to keep using them.
Okay, I'll leave you to deal with the situation. I have to get to the front line. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, it could well undo everything we have achieved so far. What are your thoughts? No, it's too dangerous.
No, I've already done it
The
before.
Sakoku decree is still in force, so their delusions must be produced within Inazuma's borders. To organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower and resources. They can't have done it without local support. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. But it's sure to be heavily guarded. It's dangerous to go alone. At least take some troops with you.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Fatui are sure to take notice. If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of our plans and make their escape.
Very true. Let me think. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big and secluded, but close enough to a transport route to ensure the supply of raw materials. Not many places meet these criteria. And if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I suspect the site is likely to be the cliffs, near the ocean at the southwest of Yashiori Island.
Illumine is still
I'm
angry.
not going to stop you. But please, be careful. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
Yeah, because they killed an NPC You're not allowed to kill NPCs or something. Wait, where am I? Oh, right here. Are they gonna be underground? I bet it's underground. Oh, a thing. 2 things. I'm gonna do the things first. Oh, I probably should have gotten that. Oh, exploding barrels. Is that all of them? Yeah, that was all of them. Actually, I think if
treasures are a cause for great happiness.
if I get this flower, the lightning flower, I should be able to, yeah, there we go, teleport up.
Stabilize.
This is long overdue. Access denied.
Say no more. There's more, fairy. Finally,
No touching.
to the fairy. Cut down like this.
I don't see anywhere where I can like go underground to find
And away I go.
the
with my
factory. Am I supposed to do something with this? Okay, nothing's happening. Oh, is this the entrance? Oh yeah, it's probably the entrance. It just gave me a notification. Oh, maybe not. What? Wait, where'd the electric Sealy go? They always move so fast I can't even tell where they went. I mean, it makes sense they're electric, but still.
Ooh, what's in here? Maybe a growth serum?
I don't think a growth serum would be inside of a treasure chest. Yeah, I think it was like I was like right above where I was supposed to be. I won't need an electricity. I know this is the electricity place, but like,
Next on the agenda.
whoa, did the ceiling just fall?
Let's dance.
Gather.
Access denied.
I will have order. Solidify.
So quiet. Eat up! Eat up! You need an unfortunate fault.
Oh, can I take these? No, I can't take them. I thought I might be able to.
So, is this what delusions are made from?
On all the
Wait a
bones.
second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Conjure Commission are...
Wait, which one's the Kanto Commission?
Stabilize.
I don't remember.
Let me amuse myself a little. Oh, look at me. Just...
Oh, can I break through the floor right here? No? It doesn't look like the floor is breakable. Oops.
Stabilize.
Yikes! It looks dangerous. We'd better watch our step or we might get hit.
Or I could just use a shield.
Yeah. Gather.
For some reason, these crafts remind me of Castlevania, Symphony of the Night.
Intruder spotted! Do not let them impede the work of the Harbingers. You'll never get out of here alive!
They say us are already dead.
This isn't good. Now this idiot must have a death wish. Don't be intimidated. Lord Harbinger will be here soon.
Oh, is this where I get to fight big booby, the Russian big booby girl, woman?
Stabilize.
Majesty's power flows through me! This body belongs to ice.
You actually managed to find this
Scaramouche.
place. Congratulations.
Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango?
Barely 2 words in, and you already look like you want me dead. Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. You've changed. You're getting weak.
I don't really understand what he's saying.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests.
Is it so they can manufacture delusions?
Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world, trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time, but each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause, just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
Yeah, don't you mock the named NPC that shares the model with all the other male characters.
Hey, calm down! No!
Oh, cutscene. Is this mind control?
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
What just happened?
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you recognized me right away.
Yeah,
Your brain seems relatively unscathed.
Your name is
This
right
is
on
good
the
news.
text bubble.
It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
He's a weirdo, that's what it
Study
is.
humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant?
Did you just shoot him? Do
Well,
you actually have a gun?
maybe
Is that
you
your
should
secret
be
weapon?
worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me. No? Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought.
Is she a robot?
I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleague's behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that's Songonomiya Kokomi. She really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person. But alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me. You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane
Oh,
of
so she does have
Euthymia to preserve
have a
her
dual
being.
personality.
Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword.
Inside
where
her
she
booby
remains
sword.
in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
It sounds really boring. Like, imagine meditating your entire life.
So, place that she carved open with her sword.
No mental stimulation
The
or anything.
plane of euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity.
Wow, this is really interesting.
This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think?
Are those her ears? Like on the back of her head? The ones with where her vision is being dangled from?
The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss. The truth is
this last?
we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
It's like Inception. You
You're a
gotta
fast
fight
learner.
them in their brain.
In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing, that you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there.
It's
Your
dark.
existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
I mean, what does that even mean? Wait, is there
Another bad one?
is there an Electroculus on the top of this place? Or is it actually? I think it might be underneath. I'm gonna check underneath before I, and then I'll just go. Well, there is no underneath. So I guess not. Well, instead, let's just get this treasure chest and then we'll head over to the mission area.
Got you.
I'm still tapped.
Shall we come?
I wish there was a teleportation point on the other side of the valley or the ravine. That way I won't have to jump across.
Quake!
No. What thing I don't like about the Sonic size Sonic. Wait, what? Oh, that was the wrong area. One thing I don't like about the Sonic speed thing is that it gets caught on things really easily. Like if there's stairs, she'll get caught on the stairs a lot. Yeah, it's like that. Ugh. Like it'd be cool if you could like jump while she's a Sonic ball.
Crumble.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think? The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
Ah yes, dodge her attacks while hitting her. Best advice. Ooh, fireflies. Ow, what?
Gather.
Am I supposed to like try to dodge it? I'm just using the shield. I don't think it's gonna help. Ow. Oh, maybe getting hit by the shield still counted, so.
I'll protect us.
Maybe I'll still have the shield up though, so I don't take damage when I actually get hit. Just go like this. Run away.
Can't touch me.
Ow.
Can't touch me.
Ah, no. I'm gonna lose. What is going on? Ow. This is hard.
Come on, we can do it.
I'm not used to putting in effort into Genshin because usually I just use the shield. I just look at the ground. Ow.
Nothing to fear.
Okay, so there's three moves, three main moves. Like, it sends out a slash, or it sends out an AoE, or it does like a small AoE around where I am. So if I like stay near it, it might do the AoE more. So which is kind of easier to get. Oh no.
Gather.
Am I supposed to like? Oh, I am. So I have to break those.
Let the show begin.
Wow, I'm so good at this. There's so much time between the attacks. So I'm just like waiting for a while for it to do something. Oh, come on, that didn't hit me. Oh, oopsies. Wait, how am I supposed to... Okay, so I think what it might actually be is that you're supposed to do elemental reactions with it to break it. So ice might not be the best to do. So let's swap over to Klee. Klee might be able to to break him down more easily. Just press the dodge button. Oh, come on. Maybe just stop hanging out so close to it. Stupid bush. Wait, what? What? Why is it? Does that not count?
I'll protect us.
I can't break him. That's not fair. Go away, you bush. Wait, if I do the final challenge, will it just... Oh, this is the same thing. I said that's good. Ow. I don't get it. I mean, I started just doing the audio cues now. Just listening for the audio cues and like watching the little cube expand. I don't know if it'll... Why? It made me stop moving. What was that? I don't know if the final boss is gonna have this. I seem to be pretty good at dodging the normal ones, just the last one now. Oh, I could just... Did that count? Alright, I need to heal.
What a workout! So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's servant.
What? Like Dvalin is to Barbados?
Does Zhongli have one? Would that just be... I mean, he has a lot, so maybe not.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form. In your dreams.
No, I want to see you as a fox.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say?
That she's being a butthole?
To last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of Euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal.
No, that's terrible. Just ghosting you like that?
By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least. Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of Euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal servant is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko, you sound like a really great friend.
And it's gotta remind me of like in Gravity Falls when at the end when Mabel gets sucked into that world and then Dipper has to get her out.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for Anti-Raiden Shogun Training Phase 2.
There's a part 2?
Stabilize!
Okay, so I could just let my shield get hit all the entire time like this. It's fine.
Gather!
Born of ice and frost.
Gather!
The thing is though, is that so like the Raiden Shogun makes it so you can't use your elemental moves because she like deactivates visions, but Zhongli should still be able to use his. He's an Archon.
We're finally done. How did we do?
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you? Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances? You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, but when they face the Raiden Shogun herself, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary, it is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious.
You'd think that like that Leeway would just be like, no, we need to trade with you, so open the country, stop having it be closed,
In
and
short,
then force it open.
if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful. Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests? Hyman's really struggling to understand how you work.
God, bright. You guys can't see it, but I always press the Xbox button when it gets really bright, because it dims the screen, and it shows like the Xbox
we can talk
menu.
here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Don't know. What is it?
You must understand the situation you are facing. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity. Yes, this is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryou Commission from the outset.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
Oh, another revolution?
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryou Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryou Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun. I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today. She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize her!
No, isn't this neutral ground? It's the shrine. It's the shrines are in religious something are supposed to be like neutral ground, and you're not allowed to do war things.
Affirmative.
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun,
Ugh.
I was right.
Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Oh, so there is like a no fighting in the shrine. It's like some sort of
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
What is it? My brain is so fried for some reason. The Geneva Conventions.
You're the same as ever, Kujo-Sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too?
Yeah, this is just a sign. It says no fighting.
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Huh. It's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, They're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the
Well,
Shogunate?
thanks for the raid, Ghosty Toast.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji Yae, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this
Thank you,
day.
Mira Sith, for following.
Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou
We're getting
Commission,
some big
especially
plot
from the head
points
of
right
the
now.
clan, Kujo Takayuki.
You were playing Minecraft, right? How is Minecraft?
He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun
Thank you, Big
pales in
Joy,
comparison to
for
his.
following. I have a hard time to paying attention to the story.
How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence.
Oh, you were playing in VR?
As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe.
The
Some
first time I
things you
played
do not
Minecraft in
see,
VR, that was
simply
actually the
because you
first
do not
time
wish to look.
I got like really dizzy from VR, because this was back in like, oh, I don't remember, but this was back a while ago. I bought the Oculus, the first generation Oculus Rift when the price went down, and yeah, all the other games I had were like all the free games that came with it, and everything else was teleportation, and Minecraft was the only thing where you press forward and actually go forward. It makes you really sick.
And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
But I hope you had fun in VR. Oh, wait, we should totally collab in, because you know we were talking about doing Minecraft. If you did VR, maybe I should try VR again too on that. I would actually have to set up my headset though.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also,
As I've been getting older, I've been getting more and more motion sickness. Like, it's really bad. Like, when I was younger in like, it was a while ago, so like early high school, I wouldn't get dizzy from like anything, and now just like a roller coaster, I get really dizzy.
she will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
Did they just bet me? Bet to put me in jail while I wasn't paying attention?
That was so scary. Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujosara here. But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go, or...?
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely unexpected.
Oh yeah, frame rate drops are really terrible. That's why I just have a really powerful computer. In fact, I'm making it more powerful by getting an RTX 3090. RTX 3090. I tweeted about it. UPS was gonna give it to me today, but I wasn't there to sign it, so they put it in a UPS like pickup center, but it's at like a dinky it's at a dinky like grocery store on it's in a pretty not great part of town, so I'm kind of afraid it's gonna get stolen, but we'll see.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Just don't ask how much money I spent on the 3090.
Okay, but what are we gonna do, though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
It was at $3,000, and no, it wasn't more than $3,000. I at the very least didn't spend quite that much.
Quake!
I'm justifying it though because I'm gonna use it as $4,500. That's too much. That's way too. What? No, whoa. I will say 4,500 is over twice as what I paid. Actually, fine. I spent like the $2,150 on it, but I'm justifying it because I'm gonna get a bunch of the money back because I'm gonna during the winter, I'm going to crypto mine with it because my condo has a electric heat, so electricity is electricity, so I'll just crypto mine to get the money back. I don't know if I'll get like $2,100 back, but I'll be using my current GPU and the new one. My current one's already a 2080 Ti, so no. That's actually why I got a 3090 on the new. The 3090 is, I think, it's the only video card where it has none of like the versions have crypto mining blockers. Oh, why am I going here? Like all the other ones have LHR, which is light hash rate versions. Yeah, last year when I tried to buy a 3080 and I was on the Best Buy website and it went from coming soon to out of stock before I could even do anything. Oh. I stay still long enough, will she turn into a thing too? Oh, you have solar panels? That's cool. I don't have solar panels, but that's something I totally want to do when I have like a real house and not just a condo. Yeah, there we go.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human!
It's a Lily Pichu.
What's going on? Hyman's never seen one of these before.
Actually, where I live, electricity is on the higher end, but it's still pretty profitable to do it, to crypto mine, because it's like really profitable right now for some reason.
Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth.
I've actually been mining a little bit on the video card I have right now, and it's supposed to the software I use automatically selects what to mine, and so far it's been mostly just selecting Dagger Hashimoto, whatever that is.
Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Oh, wow! A ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques? Anyway, what's the Shumatsuban?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities.
You just got burnt. But she knows she's lazy.
Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryo Commission's betrayal.
It's actually kind of interesting that that Sayu was put in as a playable character before she actually showed up.
It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. All right then. I'll indulge you with a little more information. For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryo Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to. Now you're following me. The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet. But with the help of this Shiu Matsuban ninja,
He's just
I'm
sleeping.
sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
Okay, before I go do that next thing, I'm gonna go pee real quick. I have to pee. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. My chair. Sorry, the pillow on my chair was being weird. Time to go bother Ayaka again. I think that's what's happening.
Toma! Toma!
Oh no,
You
Toma.
there? It's us! We're back!
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
Yeah, she's Sonic Speed.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met.
I'm sorry, Ayaka. I didn't wish for you.
I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun.
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki.
I don't know who this Kujo Takayuki is.
It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
We'll just go in, guns ablaze, and just kill everyone.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion, but it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it.
Ah, yes, the best distraction. Explosions!
While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Is she okay? She's like falling asleep while standing up. I'm pretty sure you have to be like high on something for that to actually happen.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this. Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here.
When are they gonna make the dog as playable character? I want to play as a dog.
Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
In fact, when are they gonna make it so we can pet the dogs? Come on.
Poor Toma.
I bet that's like one of the most requested things, being able to pet the dogs and cats in this game.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about that?
The Tenryo Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards.
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya.
I don't know if stealth... I always end up, like, not doing the stealth. But I feel like you're not supposed to. Whenever they're like, oh yeah, sneak in. Like that mission with Yoimiya. You're like, you'll sneak in. And then the guards are just there. And you can't do anything to sneak by them. You just have to kill them. I have a feeling it's... Because they don't have any, like, sneaking mechanics in this game like Breath of the Wild or anything.
Here I go!
You can't, like, crawl around.
Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework. The super duper big kind.
Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Huh, may as well give it to you. Let me know how it turns out.
We did a big firework. Oh, I found a really big one. I have never really confirmed that it's safe or anything. Here, just take it.
Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears.
Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden?
Yeah, I just duck and cover, right? That's how you avoid all explosions, including nukes.
Don't worry, it's just a firework. Come on, what's the worst that could happen?
We'll give it a try. Thanks, Yoimiya.
And Yoimiya says that when plenty of people have died from fireworks accidents.
Well, we got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
Wait for midnight. Oh, that's not midnight, that's noon. I'm so good at clocks. Speaking of clocks, I want to get a smartwatch, but I can never. I don't have an iPhone or anything, so like I can never. It's not like, yeah, I'll get the Apple Watch. I don't know what kind of watch to get. Like, I have a Samsung phone, so maybe I'll just get the Samsung one. They released a new one, but those go on sale pretty soon after they come out, because a new one came out. So maybe I'll just wait till it's on sale.
You!
No!
The war-
Oh no! Oops. I'm not being very sneaky before this.
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught.
But you're a small ninja, I'll be
We
okay.
need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside. After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay? Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me.
Of course I'll rescue you. I always come to rescue lollies.
Is this really a good idea? Anyway, let's make our way to the statue. Careful does it. Watch out for guards and don't get caught. What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts.
Well.
Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
Stop!
No, I got caught. Oh. I was able to get in, I guess. Because I was close enough to the door.
Well, how did it go? Well done. Let's wait for news from Sayu.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise. I feel so dizzy. Everyone is spinning.
No, Sayu, it's you the one that spins.
No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah, I got it. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious.
Just took everything?
Here you go. I'm going to sleep now.
My lady, what are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui. It seems that Gujiae was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiae. I trust you will have a plan for the next step. I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui in Inazuma.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiae. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yaimiko soon.
Maybe she'll just slap her.
And get
Be
ready
like,
to
slap.
head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
I wonder if we're getting close to the end of this part of the story. Don't look at that. Don't look at that loading screen. It contains false news, fake news. It was trying to say something about slimes. It was fake.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. So, where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
What is this?
Brilliant lightning reaches out across Inazuma, displaying the eternal path for Almighty Narukami Agosho to the giant... No. To the distant seas and spreading her name across the lands. Your devoted servant, Kujo Takayuki of the Tenryou Commission, humbly submits this memorandum. The Vision Hunt decree proceeds without obstacles. O Almighty Agosho, at your mercy and might, all delusions waste away. Those who have fled return, and all your people will welcome the inspections indeed, even in their hearts. All Inazuma is at peace thanks to your divine power, your excellency.
I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan. And it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line? Or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention? Utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to hide it?
Are they gonna show the stuff about
For
the
the
Fatui
sake
now?
of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryou Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
The Russian infiltrators.
This is a letter from the Tenryou Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun, too.
Well, The things you wanted to see, but also wished not to see, are here before you. Surely. You aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? Ugh! This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Pujosaurus seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryou rebellion is successfully underway. Yep. Let's catch up with her.
Hold on, Traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct? You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, you will have the opportunity you need.
And by open her heart, you mean use the booby sword?
Take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
The Omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you. If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will disappear in the blink of an eye. Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
Oh, so she wants us to do it while we're inside the pocket dimension.
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend. I'm counting on you.
So now it's time to do the final battle? Maybe? Alright!
You followed me here? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime. Do I make myself clear? Good.
This one spin circles around you. Wait, am I should I be? Is this gonna be a boss? Should I make sure I equip the good characters?
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
I'll just
access denied.
Please use my normal characters.
I must cross. Battle formation. Get them.
Gallus! Draw!
No touches!
Teach me a lesson.
I will have order.
Watch us!
Jumpy pose!
Access denied. Blaze over.
Blow them all up!
Who goes there?
Oh, not more people.
Boing, boing, boing!
I won't forget this.
Almost dead.
Stabilize. This is order.
It's kind of funny seeing that the giant meteor when you're not when it's not at the right camera angle.
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Master,
Go on, ask him! Don't let him intimidate you!
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters. You stole them.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryou Commission really betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
He just came right out and admitted it.
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous
Snezhnaya.
reward indeed. And all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decree is upheld. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down at the first opportunity. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time, it appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sarah.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal?
I mean, it's at least deception.
The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. What could they possibly hope to achieve?
World domination?
When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation. After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi.
I mean, like, the other nations have gods too.
Yeah, he doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior, especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact, he seems to be way too into it.
But Master, what about loyalty?
He's really into it because it's a booby sword.
Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty from servants to their superiors. But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. So you were scared that I would betray you one day? You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan. I'm quite sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic to that. As would the former head of our clan.
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
Yeah, they got a big booby lady too.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right. But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path? But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path, it has long since been defiled by your selfish ways.
I mean, isn't the definition of the eternity has no end?
So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing else, my conscience will be clear.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now unshakable, and nothing you can do will change this. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat. A harbinger by the name of Signora.
Oh, do we get to fight Senora now?
Signora's the one behind all this? Not her again! Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman. We should have known.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya? Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got another thing coming.
An arrogant woman? That's just vague enough to be the blue-eyed witch. I mean, Senora.
Sarah stormed off! Do you think she's gonna go barge into Tenshukaku right now? You can say that again! Alright then, let's do this!
Can we talk to this dude?
Long as we have the Muso no Hitotachi, the people...
No, I'm pretty sure that... Some of the other gods can like summon meteors. So. Oh, just at the back of the palace. Wait, how do I navigate this? What? I just need to climb over? I don't think I was supposed to do it this way. Okay, up there. Are they not gonna like arrest me? Oh wow, there's a lot of dead people. Oh no, they don't. People don't die in this game. They either die off screen or they're knocked out. Like look, his eyes are still open and he's breathing. You're just chilling out. Like that guy wasn't even like, didn't look like he was defeated or anything. He was just like sitting, just watching. Oh look, it's Senora. Hello. Do you have a Booba sword?
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized.
You haven't... Are you actually missing an eye?
If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujusara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know, you can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow.
I'm pretty sure I'm just exploring the world and you're the one showing up.
Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity.
Yes, this game has a consistent plot. See, look, it is a revolution. They're doing a communist revolution.
Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for? In their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong. That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge.
Ancient history? Wasn't it like canonically it hasn't been like a month or something?
The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world. These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices. That's all. You stop me? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully. Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. Don't you think it's time you stopped digging? I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and in strength.
Well, I think you're supposed to turn into a weekly boss, so I'm supposed to be able to give you a dick flattening just like I give Tartaglia a dick flattening every week.
I challenge you.
Oh, main character spoke. That means it's serious.
To a duel before the throne.
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too. I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
No. You won't die because the MiHoYo needs to sell you as your own character.
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part! A lesson on Harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Am I supposed to... Am I supposed to break these?
Testable. Go! Tactless rodent!
You know, I thought that that Senora was gonna be a boss for later, actually. Like before they made the announcement that she was gonna be a weekly boss.
Into the frozen void!
Cause she just seems to be that type of person.
Access denied.
Solidified.
Zhongli's shield is too overpowered, so I'm just kind of ignoring her while I destroy these hearts.
Solidified.
No touching.
Detestable.
Gather.
This is long overdue.
Tactless rodent.
Where'd you go? God, she's making me cold.
Solidify.
Boing, boing, boom!
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me. Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid.
Gather! I will have order!
The pale flame smolders!
Oh, I didn't read that. Something about a moth. Is she gonna do fire? Fire delusion she is. How can you see? Oh, she's wait. Crimson Rift of Embers.
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated.
Next on the agenda,
Immolation, a cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Oh, I wasn't supposed to destroy these things. These things help me out. I'm so smart.
blaze over. Access denied. Jumpy, go! Yeah!
Solidify!
We're way behind schedule.
He has a really big dress. You know what she reminds me of, for some reason? In Nier Automata, that machine that says, like, obsessed with beauty and being beautiful. Stop spinning. Stop doing your tornado. Mostly just because of our giant dress.
Who dares call me a witch?
I mean, the game's calling you a witch. Easy.
So strong, but how?
and using the weak 3-star sword. Oh yeah, anime noises.
I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me, swear. If you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma... Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
Is she gonna die? Oh my gosh, this is so anime.
You are the enemy of eternity.
She actually die?
But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor.
Oh my god. I can't believe she actually died.
Therefore,
What?
I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
Or it's gonna be like, oh, she's not actually dead.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right?
What the crap?
Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness.
I'm not... I'm not controlling that. Oh my god. I can't believe they actually did that.
One strike from the Shogun and now Senora is gone. She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds?
Yeah, this game is very anime.
Traveler, you got a headache?
Button mash to not headache.
Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled. Also, when the Shogun executed Senora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat. So, to recap, Yaimiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe.
They've never done this like staticky,
Are you okay?
like
You're so silent.
glitchy effect before, so it's kind of weird.
Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshukaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Let's go
The
see
guards
what
look
the
dead.
situation is, shall we?
Oh no. Oh, Kazuha's gonna
There
sacrifice
will
himself.
always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
Oh my gosh! He used the second one. He used his friends. Oh my god, this is so hype. Go, Kazuha, go. our friendship.
So we meet again.
Is she gonna make it so I can't do moves again?
Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree. Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago. Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away.
Yeah, but then they get clinical depression. Depression's no joke.
Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations. Are they not? Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf. That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you? So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me. Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, Traveler?
Jumpy Dumpty Toe!
Maybe if I like do a bunch of damage to her before she's able to like do her no you move.
For Rex Lapis! Born of icy frost. Next on the agenda...
Gather!
No touching!
Instabilities will be removed.
No. Way to turn things around.
Judgment falls on the land of eternity.
Oh, it's a good thing I still had a shield for that.
Strike dead.
Wait. What if I just... Hold on a second. I'm just opening my bag in the middle of a fight. Can I use this?
Inferior.
Okay, this brings me to a cutscene. Oh yeah,
Dear
now
me,
she's using it.
Aren't you cutting it rather close?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you?
That's why I have to bring all those visions.
Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
It is the power of friendship. Yeah, the animation in the cutscenes are pretty good.
We can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
I will have order.
Ready, steady, go!
All will be severed.
This is long overdue. Access denied.
Order guide you.
Oh, this music is awesome.
Thunder.
I'll protect us.
All desire can be broken.
Boing, boing, boing.
This one, the fleeting shadow.
This is order. Stabilize.
La, 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 la. Born of ice and frost, all hail. No touching.
Oh, she just has infinite health now.
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people, and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring.
Are they talking about Kunraya?
Eternity. Eternity is the only way.
You know, the nation
When
that got
lightning
destroyed.
flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her.
Your girlfriend?
The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form.
This is really cool.
Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change. It does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed.
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now?
Because she loves you.
This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world, so it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Yay,
But
happy ending.
with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope.
Kitty.
But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true.
Aww.
For all eternity.
I guess Kazuha did die, like everyone was predicting. Someone else died. I was really not expecting that.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know. So, maybe the reason Yaimiko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us. Let's go find her.
Talk to the Electro Archon whenever you are troubled. Another
She gone?
one? No, let me try again.
Oh no, I was like, oh, is she now in the pocket dimension?
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
It's probably been like months at this point then, hasn't it?
You literally told us to come meet you here.
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed. Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations.
No, I just have overpowered characters.
Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure the Gnosis won't be stolen the last second by something.
They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Wait a second. Did you say Gnosis?
She's like, oh yeah, they already took that, like, last year.
As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece.
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly? The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora.
Oh, so the strength is like, it goes down, or like the lower the number, the stronger they are?
I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia.
That's kind of like an anticlimactic way for them to get the Gnosis.
Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis. Well, what's done is done. And I hardly think we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past. So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past.
When's your banner? When can I wish for you?
What would you like to know about? That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its origins.
Yeah, maybe that puppet was made by Ken Raya.
Still, there's one other thing on this topic that I suspect you may be curious to know.
Maybe that was like the body of the god they were trying to make?
Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
Oh, is that the weekly boss?
So,
the boss?
You mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
No. The prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. It was a test. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness, until the Fatui took an interest in him.
Oh, is that um Scaramouche? Scaramouche.
Ugh, not the Fatui.
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more formidable than his original specifications. The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken
I was right.
possession of the Gnosis. And the prototype puppet is now known as the Balladeer.
What a crazy story!
Wow, this plot getting really intense and crazy.
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny? I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
Morat's told us. He said that the Electro Archon Baal has passed away.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were two twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double. Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the world was aware, there were not two, but one. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them. Right up until...
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Paimon feels like she understands A a lot better now after finding that out. So what kind of god was Makoto?
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of what was before her.
Wow.
Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe.
I was hoping to find out more information about, the intro cutscene.
But if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process. That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our relationship rather awkward, don't you think?
Don't worry. We aren't looking to pick a fight with you.
I wish you the best of luck. May you soon discover the truth behind it all. As for your brother's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it, and I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiumatsuban. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you. After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Isn't Sumeru like the grass place? So they're gonna have to release grass.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending. But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. For example...
I wonder if they're gonna have an a long amount of time until until Sumeru gets released.
In Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge is a resource?
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her.
Are we gonna have a Lolicon? I wish for her.
I'm sure you must have
true.
some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best. Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, Traveler. Do you still have the Omamori I gave you? Keep it safe. Is that all you intend to do with it? there was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yai Miko, the wise and beautiful.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition? I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility. Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
Okay, we're done. Oh my god, that ending was so cool. Like when oh my god, so many things. Like when Kazuya showed up with his when Kazuya showed up with his friend's vision and activated. Oh, that was so cool. Wait, what am I? Oh, I think I got a constellation for the traveler. She has her own. She has her own key. Key. She has her own story quest. But I don't think I don't really have time to do it now.
What? Another bad one?
No, Yai doesn't has ears, and well, I mean, I guess you said I would. She doesn't go ara ara. Actually, I haven't done the Japanese dub, so I don't know if she actually goes ara ara or not. I'm gonna claim the reputation reward, and then I'm gonna start the wishing for. Well, I guess it's not Baal. She said she's not Baal. She said she's. I forget her name. Whatever. Wish for the Raiden Shogun. Knock a weed seed. Okay. Let's do the wishing right at the palace where she lives. Oh yeah, A. Well, she had like 2 names, didn't she? It was like A and something else. Cause Baal also was named Makoto. Or Makoto. So, I don't know.
Make my escape.
Okay. So right in front of the palace. Wait, can we go inside? Oh. Oh, this is that's for the fight. That's for the Senora fight. Let's do the wishing now. Last time I did this, I did it for Klee, and I think I got her basically immediately. So we'll see if I get lucky. I'm pretty close to Pity, so it's very possible I'll just get her pretty quickly. Oh, Sucrose. Do I have her at? No, I don't. And 2 more, and who else is on the banner? Zhangling? I think I have Zhangling as. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I have a lot of primos because I've been saving up. Last time I wished was last time I wished more than like a couple was in the Klee rerun. But I always just save. Because I have a lot of self-control. I just go, okay, whenever there's a 5-star I really want, I'll spend as much as it takes to get them. And I always make sure that I have at least 30,000 primos before I do that, because then I can guarantee myself one. I mean, like, I haven't been spending that much money on this. I only buy the battle pass and the monthly thing. What's it called again? The Blessing of the Vulcan Moon, which is only $5 per month. Oh, I already... Okay. Bow, 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 bow. Just gotta take a bit. Gunk. I don't even use Kaching anymore. At the very least, it could have given me Chi-Chi. That's the last person. That's the last 5, like, normal 5-star I don't have. Ugh. Okay, let's do 10. Okay, what's the 4-star I got this time? Oh, nice! New character. Let's take a look at her. So many characters. I don't know if I'm actually gonna use her though. I have so many characters. Like I can only use so many. Let's just give her something, because I have a lot of bows that I've leveled up. What do you want? You can have the Wind Bloom Ode. And I always put them to level 20. And then ascend them once.
My bow set.
Because that way I get a single normal wish. I think characters are gonna come out but faster than you can build them. And then I could spend the normal wish. Okay, yeah, that's nothing. That's fine. Okay, another Sucrose. Sucrose, I use Sucrose a decent amount. Not as much as I use Venti. It's only when I only use her when I need a crowd control on 2 different teams for the Spiral Abyss. Another Kujosara. What is this? Is this the fourth round of 10? Oh wow, that's pretty good. 3 of them in one set. I already have jangling. Got C6. Okay, I think that was 50, so I'm gonna start doing... Actually, I'll do one more set of 10, and then I'll start doing it one by one. Because soft pity starts at like 70, I think. Also, I think it was like, if you calculate it out, on average, it's like 60 or so that you get until you get a 5-star. Oh yeah, lots and lots of constellations for Sarah, although I don't even know if I'm gonna use her. I do like her wings though. Her wings are pretty cool. I got really lucky at the beginning where I got like 3 5-stars within the first 50 wishes I did. I got Venti, Diluc, and Kaching. This was when the game first came out. Well, 4-star. Another... I mean, that's pretty likely to happen because of, she's one of the people there. One of the people on the banner. Looks like I might just get max pity on this. What's the next banner? Kokumi? Yeah, I'm not wishing on her. Not that I would anyway. I never, as I said before, I never wish unless if I can guarantee myself it. Yeah, and like I don't go for constellations on 5-stars really. The only constellation I have is for Clee, and that's because I kept wishing and I got within like 40 or so wishes. Oh, there we go! There's the Rated Shogun! Oh yeah! She's got, oh look at that art! She's got like the sakura trees, and she's got the palace behind her.
Stay close and you will live.
Oops, I Booba's sword. She's level 1 right now. I don't know what weapon to give. I don't have any pole arms that's good for her right now. Maybe I'll just put that on for her for now. Let's spend all those constellations. Wait, what is it? Let's see how much I can level the Raiden Shogun. I mean, yeah, I guess it doesn't say Baal, it just says Raiden Shogun. I guess so they can't call her A, because that would spoil it. But they can't call her Baal, because that's not correct. I'm pretty sure I don't have her Ascension materials. Yeah, I don't have this. I don't know what this is. Sarai Island? I don't know where that is. But like, wait, I want to see her. Let's go fight a guy. I wanna see
Next on the agenda.
I wanna see her ult. I wanna see her booba sword.
It's my lucky day. Order guide you.
Illusion shattered.
The perfect distance.
Access denied.
Give me more.
There's more.
Charge.
Stabilize.
Oh, look at those slashes. They're so cool. They're like tearing into the fabric of reality.
No touching.
Oh, that still hasn't charged it up. Zahando. Wait, what did it say? Sarai Island? Yeah, I think that might be the Kokomi Island. Or it's none of them. What the crap is Sarai Island? There's Narukami Island, Kanozuka, Yashiari, and Watatsumi Island. Is it? If I zoom in more, will it show? Oh, right down. Oh, sorry. Over here? That's in Inazuma City, though. Do we... Hold up. Wait, what was it called? It was called... Sarai Island, south of Inazuma City.
Should we really be...
Oh, is it like this little island? Oh! Oh, there's a whole part of the map down here. I don't think I'm gonna have time to do that. I have to get a bed. That's another place to explore. I don't.
Way behind schedule.
I have work tomorrow. I have to go to bed. But here, we can find some guys for me to farm. Oh, why am I over here? To farm charge off of. In order to get I just want to see the booba sword. Not because it's like a booby, but because it's cool. It's not because of the boobs. I'm pretty sure about that. I'm only like decently gay.
There is no escape.
Oh well, I can't charge her right now. You can't change in the middle of battle. But I'll switch Barbara to Lisa, and then I'll do that. The money thing. Oh, stop it. Yeah, I shouldn't need any healing because I should just be able to use the shield all day. I mean, she's almost charged. Do you think here if it doesn't charge in this battle, I'll use Lisa.
No touching.
Illusion shattered.
Let the show begin.
This is order.
Right here.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Oh, that's so cool. Like I could see all those big slices. Those reality slicing slices.
Shine down.
Stabilize.
These guys have a lot of health.
Illusion shattered.
I will have order.
Ah, so
Access
cool.
denied.
Okay. I got the Raiden Shogun. I'm satisfied. I'm gonna probably end it there. Here, let's go. I'm gonna end over here. Because that's good music. But yeah. I was really hoping I would have gotten the Raiden Shogun like on the first as the first 5-star. And I was really hoping that if I didn't get her on the first one, that it would have been a Chi-Chi, because I don't have Chi-Chi's the only one I don't have out of the normal 5 stars. So oh well, how many primos do I have left? I still have like almost 25,000, so I should be pretty good for whenever I want to do my next one. I might wish on whenever the Ganyu rerun. There's rumors about a Ganyu rerun, because then I can get her Constellation 1, and apparently that's really good, because then she can charge her her ult real fast with that. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I'm gonna be posting my stream schedule tomorrow, probably tomorrow. Unless if I'm lazy, then I'll do it on Saturday morning. But I should do it tomorrow, because on Saturday I have a collab with Abysmal Curry and Ghosty Toast and Maru. So hope to see you guys then. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone. Bye.